Dr. Cholak? Yes, send him right up.
He's here. He's here.
Lúc cứ mày kiến mình, chân này mình có cái cầm nổi.
Comrade Lywing, it would be easier if you spoke in English. Don't come to all of us.
I will try. Proceed.
These are my colleagues. They have worked very hard.
It is a pleasure to meet you. As scientists and social revolutionaries, we are grateful for the work you have done.
The virus is here. It is very lethal. Put in water, it has a devastating effect.
Now I will tell you our plans. It has been decided that you will conduct these experiments in another country. Your request for condemned men has been denied, and volunteers will not be permitted.
Experiments on people is necessary, comrade.
But not on our people. A miscalculation could cause an epidemic. You will conduct these experiments in Japan.
If we set up a laboratory in Japan, we will be detected.
No. We have chosen our opportunity well. You will go as doctors to a special convention in Japan. No one will question your offer to bring laboratory equipment to a convention of this nature. You get up, Leila. These men are from my staff. They will accompany you. And this is your laboratory helper. You will bring glory to our cause. They have bombs, many bombs, but we have the virus. Less expensive, but even more deadly.
I've seen people of different worlds eat mostly everything, but I have never seen anybody eat anything as disgusting as that which you are throwing down your esophagus now.
Mr. Quito, please report to information desk.
Gee whiz, I hope I'm not out of line, but you can sue me. I don't think it's such a big crime. I can't help it anyway. I happen to like the syrup over the eggs as well as the hotcakes. And there are millions like me.
Where?
At home, man. Where we're going, and the sooner the better. You're gonna be so smart you can just carry those. Supposed to be covered anyway. It's gonna be good to have a breakfast, man. I haven't had a breakfast since we got to the Orient. Whoa, hold back now. See, biscuit.
Excuse me. Oh, are those yours?
No, they're his.
You're Alexander Scott, the nice one. And you're the sassy one, Kelly Robinson. And I would like to talk to you both for a moment about a tennis match. Out of earshot, if you don't object.
Just hope for the best, man.
Flight number 14 for Los Angeles is now boarding at
Whoa, my
gate
dear.
number 7.
Out of earshot is fine, but out of eyeshot won't do. We have a plane to catch, miss. It is miss, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Vicky Richards, miss. Do you have a pocket knife?
Mm-hmm.
Goodbye, home. Goodbye, old nasty syrupy eggs.
Washington's been trying to reach you all morning. You're not going home. You're being reassigned to Hakone.
Oh, isn't that wonderful? Hakone.
Yes, we've gotten some information that one of Red China's top biological warfare experts is coming out. He's going to attend a convention there.
What for?
Well, that's the assignment. Find out. And it's priority red.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not kidding. Well, let's get started, you guys. New holster.
Yes. Scotty, I tell you what, I'll try to get the bags off the plane. You put Miss St. Vitus dance into a cab. I'll see you at the counter.
Oh, no, I'm going on the assignment with you.
Oh, better and better every second.
Yes, you cannot go because you're a lady, and it is priority red. Therefore, we will not know what we're going to be getting into.
Oh, I'm not as green as I look, Scotty. Honest, I'm not.
Certainly.
This could be rough. We got all the gung-ho we can use.
But I was counting on going as your wife.
Yes. Well, listen.
Listen, tennis bums don't have wives, mostly.
Now, you let him go so he can catch his plane, because if he misses it, then the bags go and he stays here, and then he'll have to call Washington and tell them that it was your fault. And you say goodbye to me. So nice to have seen you. Wonderful time.
Very nice, very nice.
You come here for convention?
No, I come for the mineral baths. My elbow's a little bad. I play tennis.
Ah, so many athletics come here for taking bath. 5 basketball, 9 baseball, 2 tennis.
And 1 lacrosse.
No,
Badminton.
no,
Soccer.
no.
Golf.
4 golf, mixed foursome.
Mr. Robinson and Mr. Scott, of course. 106 and 108. You have the single, sir, and you have the deluxe double. Mrs. Robinson is already here.
Darling, I made it.
You made it. Isn't that wonderful?
Oh, listen, you are just going to love this quaint little place. Come with me, mister. I want to tell you something. Listen to this. 2 ropes, come on. 2 ropes have been placed in your room. One is the top.
Arigato.
Where you learn to speaking such good Japanese, sir?
England.
Oh, the room's clean. I checked it.
How long have you been in the business?
Full time? 8 months?
Isn't that wonderful? Well, let us hope soon that the enthusiasm that you have for your work will fade.
Oh, not before I prove what I can do.
Well, what is it that
Don't you dare.
Now, look, the man we have to watch out for is here with 2 other men, maybe agents.
Is that so?
And also, he brought his so-called wife. I will cover his so-called wife.
Good. Hey, Scotty, you remember the famous case of the agent that got confused, all turned around upside down, so to speak, and spanked?
Yeah, I remember. She was 11 years old, kind of young.
We've only got about 5 minutes, you know, until they start registering down there. How do we find out if there's an American doctor registered in the hotel who's going to be
there is.
at the
There is. A Dr.
convention?
Bingham in 107 from Philadelphia, and single.
That she would know. Darling, listen. You want to be of great service to me and to the department?
Of course.
I mean this now. I want you to go in the bedroom and get one of the hotel kimonos off the bed and bring it to me. Thank you. Scotty, go find this Bingham and stall him. Keep him there, wherever he is. I'm going to go downstairs and impersonate him. You know what it's like at these conventions the first day. Everybody's about half loaded. Nobody knows anybody. I'll see if I can't find something out about our red friend.
Okay.
Well, you didn't even notice.
You notice what?
maple syrup. I read your personal record in the files. They make pancakes here. If you like, you can have them with the eggs on top. And I stole this from the embassy, so if you want to, you can dump it over the whole gorgeous mile-high mess.
I really wish you would leave. I want to start to like you all together. Stick around. What are you going to be doing during all this?
Oh, I can study my department manual. I'm already up to the 4th chapter. Do you remember that one? Herbal poisons among the Hibaro?
No.
Did you know that if you take the central nervous system of the ladybug and you place it end to end, that it's over a foot long?
Dr. Bingham?
Yes?
My name is Alexander Scott, and I'm from Philadelphia.
Nice.
Well, I've got a message for you from Mr. Kelly Robinson.
Kelly Robinson? I don't know any
Well, you will, because he wants to talk to you about something very important, and I'll go get him for you.
But I'm due at the convention.
Well, don't worry. I know all about that, but he'll be back. It's extremely important.
Yep.
You are Dr. Bingham.
Did I say I was, Dr. Bingham?
The register.
Is this or is this not the duplicate bridge competition?
Why do you joke with me, sir? Are you or are you not claiming to be Dr. Bingham?
Well, of course I'm not Dr. Bingham.
I see. You are not Dr. Bingham.
No, I was just registering for Dr. Bingham.
Where is Dr. Bingham?
Here's Dr. Bingham.
Doctor, how good of you to rush.
Yes, Mr. Robinson, I want to thank you for your kindness.
No, not at all. Anytime.
Yes, well, I know that you must be busy, so...
Yes, well, if you're sure that I can be of no further assistance...
No, I don't think you can, sir.
Then I'll get on to the bed.
All right.
Now that Dr. Bingham is here, it's best we conduct our business behind closed doors.
Please, Mr. Robinson. I'm due at the convention.
I know you are, Doctor. But that can wait. This is government business. We're on a spot. We're asking for your help.
Help?
Since you ask, I will tell you, this is a convention on obesity. Every doctor before he was invited had to be willing to go on a rigid, carefully supervised diet. Obviously, you are such a trim young man that you cannot possibly be Dr. Bingham. Therefore, I must assume that since you have infiltrated this convention, it's because you are a robber, a thief, or a swindler. Sit down, Mr. Trespasser. You will be in jail in exactly 10 minutes unless you tell the truth. Are you or are you not a thief?
No, I'm not a thief. I'm a secret agent.
If you cooperate, I will not call the police if you tell me for who you do your spying.
I'm a spy for the Better Foods for Fat People Society.
In spite of your levity, this impersonation is a very serious offense.
Not when it's done to save face, Doctor. We're all sophisticated men, Doctor, no. One of my reasons for being overweight is alcohol. And the thought of rigid dieting, even for science, well, might we say I was drinking it over? And until I regained my decorum, I asked this young man and his friend to fill in for me. I thought inasmuch as it was merely registration, a stranger, even a thin one, would sign in for me until I was more presentable.
Most unprofessional, Doctor.
Yes, perhaps, but not inhuman. Thank you, my boy. I'm indebted to you. Scotty, this is Dr. Schulich. Dr. Schulich, a fellow American. Mr. Alexander Scott.
How are you, Dr. Schulich?
You know me, Doctor.
I do not. I've heard of you. I've heard you discuss.
That's very interesting. We were wondering if you were going to get rid of it all.
Gentlemen,
Blood samples will be taken immediately. We have set up our own laboratory in room 113. It is essential that everyone do not vary from the diet. As you know, we are using the low-calorie, high-protein diet with various food supplements. You will be divided into individual groups, each group getting a different chemical food supplement.
Well, can't I just put some of my things in your drawers just for appearance's sake?
You dig all this double life business, don't you?
Yeah, kind of. Look, if we're going to play house, we got to make it look good.
All right. No kissing on the job, though, okay?
Listen, Dr. Bingham's a beautiful actor. How'd you arrange that?
I asked him. I don't know why, but he's a patriot.
Listen, they set up a lab in room 113. We better get down there and check it out.
Oh, man. Well, you're going to have to help me, Jack. Now, because as a biochemist, I don't know anything. I'm a flunk.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You just check out the equipment and the labels. You memorize the Latin, I'll do the Chinese. And if we don't understand anything, we'll get an expert.
Me to memorize Latin?
Don't worry about it.
Come on, let's go down there cold before they come upstairs.
Listen, suppose somebody's there.
Oh, what do you always want to go taking the glamour and the excitement and the ad-lib out of my work? That's terrible. You want Vicky to think we plan ahead like a couple of squares?
Oh, I tell you what, I'm sorry if I'm a bore.
Well, behave yourself. Lock the door.
Oh. Oh.
Did you know who that was?
No, who?
Well, didn't you see that silver bullet? Hey,
No,
Joanne didn't say anything about a costume party. Joanne?
You know, if you'd brush after every meal, you wouldn't have that problem.
Hey, honey, what's happening? Hey, it's a definite flannel apple festival.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
What is this? This is a new folk group called the Germs.
That's right. Listen, any of you guys speak English?
There is no Joanne here.
You're a lady. Well, listen,
Sure,
I think we are open. That is room 113. Is it not in of the heartbroken chimp? Man, we're in the wrong. Oh.
Please excuse us. We have work.
You know what? She's given us the slip.
She
that's
gave
all.
us the wrong
We met her,
slip.
and now she's
I'm
given us the
terribly
whole...
sorry. Gentlemen, please go on with what you're
Wait,
doing.
beg your pardon.
Sorry.
You realize that that's a ton and a half of doctors?
I hadn't thought of it that way, actually.
Oh, don't look now, but here comes your spy wife with that woman and Tweedledum and Tweedledee.
I thought I told her to stay put.
Have you ever noticed how she really pays attention to
If
what
she
says?
messes us up in this assignment, I'm going to write to Pentagon and tell them that she is a fink.
Madam Schulich, I would like you to meet my husband, Kelly Robinson, and his friend, Alexander Scott.
How do you do?
I explained to her about Joanne and that silly message, darling. I hope it was all right.
Oh, good.
I asked Madam Schulich if I could shampoo and set her hair, since I brought my hair dryer, and then maybe I could photograph her for Women's Way. She has the most lovely bone structure, don't you think, darling?
Yes, my wife is a marvelous photographer.
Your wife wears no wedding ring.
I think it's extremely tasteless of you to mention it.
Some other time.
Well, now, what did you have to go and do that for? I was just getting friendly with her.
I don't want you friendly with her. She's been in the business maybe 30 years. She will cut you up into little pieces.
Well, you just tell me what you thought of to break this thing open.
Yes, sir.
This is the camera I was telling you about. You think you can operate it?
Oh, sure, sir. Easy as poi.
Easy as poi. Right. All right, now, it's full of fast film. I want you to go into that room, photograph everything in it. That's room 113, all that equipment.
Sure. You secret agent?
How's your guess?
I just teasing you. You steal secret reducing formula for American Fish Company. Photograph secret process.
If one word of this leaks out, one word, the big tip that I promised you, right in the phone.
If I didn't hate you so much, I would say you were smashing. Oh, smashing. Oh! There seems to be a bit of tension in the stretch of pants.
Well, you better have some
Loosen up here.
Yes, for yourself.
Oh, hey, you never got my camera back, and he's been gone all afternoon.
Coyote must have been delayed. It probably didn't take up the whole roll.
You hungry?
Not for pancakes.
I am. How about you, Kelly?
No. Hold the fort. Gentlemen, dozo. Excuse me, do either of you speak English?
Yes.
Yes, I'm a doctor. I'm with the convention inside. What's happened here?
Bellboy and garage have skull cracked by a falling oil drum. Dead when we get there.
There's not a mark on him. Who said it was a falling oil drum?
Dr. Churik, I believe.
Yes. Carry on, gentlemen. Very good. They just killed Tony the bellboy. Gotta go to the morgue and tell me.
Get Dr. Bingham and call us a cab.
And then come back and lock the door.
You ready for love at the end of the day, now, don't I? Come on.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, oh, well, listen, the servant Kodo was on an errand for my friend here when the accident took place. He's a doctor, and we would like to see the body for a moment.
Please sign in.
Listen, I'll sign for everybody. You guys go on, if it's all right.
This way, please, gentlemen.
There were no marks. This man has a bashed-in head.
Not when I saw him. They must have done it afterwards as a cover-up.
And you're right. And after he was dead. And he died in pain, too. What are they going to do with the body?
Cremation here in the morning. Excuse me.
Symptoms are clear and classic. Like plague.
Better known as the bubonic plague.
Yes. Except for one peculiar thing. The time element is way off. In the Middle Ages, the plague took from 2 days to 2 weeks to kill. You say Koto was all right at 3 o'clock?
Yes, I'm positive.
Well, maybe it's a new strain. The virus, it becomes deadly in a few hours.
How can you be sure?
I can't. I'll try by taking a smear. I got myself into something pretty frightening, didn't I?
Yes, it is pretty frightening. They would pick a country and try out a plague.
ちょっと待ってください。スコット、ロビンソン、リンハム、この3人です。
We have to get into that lab and get a sample of that virus. Then send it to Washington so they can come up with an antitoxin in time.
I don't know how. That lab is full of mad doctors and secret agents.
Listen, that becomes your concern, doesn't it? You've been trained to do this sort of a thing. I can't understand why you can't...
Doc, don't get excited. Kelly just thinks out loud. He doesn't mean anything.
Hi, it's me.
Thrill upon thrill tonight.
There is an alternative. If I could just get my hands on a high-powered microscope. And Then I could make a tentative identification of this smear. And then maybe Washington can come up with something.
Why maybe? Can't you be sure?
Well, I'm not sure about the properties in this virus. And I can only guess at its fixing time. The reagents to use, I'm not sure I can identify it.
You can give it a try, can't you?
I just had that microscope, and it's in that lab.
Oh, good. We're back now to the easy numbers.
Well, sure, it's easy as pie. You know, I bet if we put our heads together, we
Honey, you're in the way.
could... Look, Kelly, I want to help. Shh. Look, why don't you even tell me? Maybe I've got a way of
Honey,
helping.
we need a microscope, not a hairdryer.
Oh, boy, now that is a low blow.
All right, that's it. That's the end. Now, I told you at the airport, and I'm telling you again now, this is no time for kid stuff. You go back to the room, lock the door, and behave yourself. Go on.
If we don't get another crack at that lab, at least these notes may help. We'll never be for sure. I don't know. It's not much.
Well, it's something. You're okay, Doc.
It's the least I can do. You chaps are in this with your lives.
Well, we get paid for it. 6.
Surprise! I borrowed this maid's uniform and I walked right in. And I would like you to know that Madam herself was in there working and never even looked up. Now, am I a genius or am I not a genius?
You're about half a genius and half a pain in the neck. She never looked up, huh? What happens when she does look up and finds a microscope is missing? The first thing she'll do is suspect us. And if she doesn't, they're still going to change the virus, and all Doc's work would have gone for nothing. Doc, how long are you going to be?
All I need is one good look. And compare these notes.
You're going to take it back.
Take it back?
That's what I said. You didn't think about that, did you?
No.
Well, I wish you would. Listen, Scotty, we're going to have to get in there and distract old Madam Cobra and her followers.
And I take it back, right?
That's right.
And after I take it back, I report here for 40 lashes, right?
30. It's first offense.
Oh.
Doc, have you got anything that's I don't know, like inflammable, like alcohol or something?
How is alcohol?
That's even better. Yes. What would it bring to your mind?
Montreal.
Yes, it would. 7, 3, and 12. If they get smart, we'll give them an 8. Now, my dear, keep your eye peeled for the right moment.
And how will I know the right moment?
An agent knows the right moment.
Yes, sir.
Come back here. Yes. I don't know where they've done this whole decor in the hotel, sort of early railroad caboose.
Certainly. Yes, the party's over here.
Oh. Listen, you need a light.
Yes, sir, I do.
Open up, here.
Go away.
I knew that she was mad at me. Did I tell you that? I didn't stand it when somebody's mad at me, and I wanted to be better.
You're mad. Your drink is on fire.
That's a great trick, Jack. How did you do that?
You're going to burn yourself. You're going to burn the hotel. I'm going to call the manager.
Oh, don't do that. Hey, you can't be calling the manager.
Listen, you gotta
How
put
you
that
gonna
drink
get this in
down.
your mouth?
Smokey the Bear. Hey! All right, fire! Hey, fire! Get him out of here! Get him out! Oh, we'll get him there! All right, fire! Hey, fire! Get him out of here! Get him out! Oh, we'll get him there! I got name!
If Washington can't construct an antitoxin out of those sketches, we got trouble.
And I don't like the idea of having to go back in that room and get that virus.
We got to get the culture.
We better be careful about it.
I hope we are. Drop that stuff on the floor, and this whole garden spot of Little Island is going to be in quarantine.
Doc sure is taking a long time with those notes.
Oh, just relax yourself. Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, we would. Oh, thank you. Isn't that wonderful? That was the desk. Yeah, with a message from Dr. Bingham.
Say.
Yes, he was stricken with a sudden headache, and however, he's much better now, and he's down by the pool. Would we care to join him?
Oh, now, isn't that wonderful?
Some heavies have no imagination.
You better believe it.
Oh, me too.
Here. You got 2 more chapters in your spy manual to go, sweetheart.
Oh, when you were in college, I bet you got straight A's in cruel.
Never cracked the book either.
Who is it?
It's us.
Is it raining?
Is it raining?
Very funny.
We'll get out of those wet things right away. Go on, hurry up.
Sound just like your mother.
Oh, go on. If you're not too much of a sorehead, mind telling me what happened?
We got pushed in the pool by Tweedledum, Tweedledee, and another guy.
For fun?
No, for drowning.
Oh. But why all of a sudden?
Because somebody picked on us about going to the morgue, most likely.
Well, at least it was even Steven. 3 of them against 3 of you. That's more than you've got a right to expect.
Makes you think it was 3 of us.
Well, wasn't Dr. Bingham with you?
Dr. Bingham?
Yes.
Come on. What'd you like to do?
Go.
It was his coat off.
Poor sweet man. He was just helping us out of the goodness of his heart. Now he's dead. And it's probably all my fault.
Hey, look, if you let this thing get to you, it's going to destroy you. Now, I know what I'm talking about. I told you before it was going to be rough. Straighten up and behave yourself. Scotty, what about those notes? Are they in there? No. All right, then they stole them or he hit them, one or the other.
Well, how can you be so cold-blooded? Maybe this kind of work just isn't for me.
You said it. If you remember it when the time comes.
Don't touch that. Virus. They put virus in the water and he drank it.
Well, it hit him fast, all right, but it wouldn't have been so fast that he would just topple over, would it?
Well, he might have had time. If he knew.
Excuse me, please.
Stay where you are.
What do you want?
I want you to stay here. You're under my orders from now on. You got that?
I just want to go lie down and take it easy.
Who doesn't?
Just for a minute.
Listen, you snap out of it. One word of this gets out, and we're all dead. This place is going to be crawling with police. 2 deaths in one night. Come on.
All right, come on, what?
Well, help a little. We still got to find those notes, get back into the lab, and get a sample of the culture for Washington.
Well, what about that?
may be and it may not be. That's just conjecture at the moment. Scotty, come on, let's go.
All right, now, he was working. Somebody had walked in, he...
If anybody had come in, he could have called.
But he didn't call.
So he was alone.
Right, which tallies with the water story. He probably took the dose himself. Remember he took a drink as soon as he got back from the morgue?
Oh. They put it in while we were there.
Somebody probably called up from the morgue.
All right, anyway, he sits down, he's working for a couple hours, all of a sudden he starts to feel sick.
Yeah.
So?
He takes it.
Right,
He takes it.
right. Medical man.
All right.
All right, anyway, he does take something.
It doesn't work.
Right, so he...
Goes to the phone.
Yes, he does. Maybe there's a message.
All right. Now he knows.
That man hid those notes someplace in this room, I'm telling you. Someplace where Trulick's people wouldn't find them. Where?
Where do you go when you're sick? It's here. I know that thing is here.
Where?
Right here.
All right.
Check them out. Check them out.
Sure. No, they're all there, man. It's all there. It's every... There's the nose, eyes, the mouth, even the way the tongue looks. And look at this. Okay.
Some doctor.
Yes, he was.
Kind of encouraging.
Yes, it is.
All right. You feel better?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Let's go.
Hey, what about that?
We can't touch that.
Why not?
Well, sweetheart, they know we're agents, but they don't know we're under their virus. We take that, and they know, right?
Right.
When the virus is compromised, they got to come up with a new one, a new strain, mutation, something. All the work is gone for nothing. That's why we got to get in and out of that lab somehow, without anybody knowing about it.
See? This is what I meant. I can fix your hair now.
Not now.
Oh, no, please, just let me come in for a second. I'd like to tell you how I'm going to photograph you. Dr. Bingham gave me a wonderful suggestion.
Dr. Bingham, when?
Oh, a few hours ago. Why?
No reason. Well, if it won't take too long.
Oh, no, take any time at all. You know, I decided that I'm going to photograph you against the rising sun. Then, if that gets printed in an American magazine, do you know how great that's going to be for you? Just imagine, one of the Republic's most beautiful women.
One of China's most beautiful and important women. A scientist, not a silly, stupid housewife.
That's right, right. That's just exactly what I mean.
How long will this take?
Oh, not any time at all. Here, I just want to show you something. Turn it on. See? Hot air. Dries you in minutes. I bet Madame Mao Zedong doesn't even have one of those.
Where's Vicky? Here she is, right here. I'll get you in it if it kills me. Keep an eye on the door of that lab. Least I can do. Oh, no.
I'm gonna rinse you off real good. Oh, we've got a little soap in your eye. Here, look like it. Now, you want to rinse? That's it. Take hold of that and rinse. That's it. Oh, that's good. Just rinse away. That's it. Now we've rinsed enough. That's it. Now we're going to just put a little towel over you right now. That's it. Oh, you just... Now, you see how easy this is going to be? When I get through with you, you're going to look just like an American movie star. You know Audrey Hepburn?
Hmm?
Oh, well then, Carol Baker?
No.
Oh, how about Myrna Loy?
Mm-mm.
Mary Pickford?
Oh.
Ah, well, now that's just how you're going to look, just like Mary Pickford. And that's it. Just one. Dun-dun-dun. There we go. There's the last one. So it looks real pretty. There we go. Get that on. We'll turn it on there. Put it on warm. There, now you just sit tight. Just got that last curl right there. We're fine. Now we'll put the dryer on. There, that's it. Okay. Just put that. Oh, I'm sorry. There. Okay, I'm gonna turn this on. Isn't that a wonderful machine? You feel that? That's a good girl. I'm gonna put a little lipstick on you. Give you something to do, and, that's warm enough? There, forward. Oh, no, hold still. Hold still, love, come back here. Honey, back in your, that's the girl. That's the girl. You just, oh. You know, I have something I want to show you. Just wait till you see this. Isn't that the most divine thing you've ever seen in your life? Isn't that beautiful? That's all lace. They're such a conversation piece of parties.
Parties? What parties?
Well, communist parties, silly. You know what? You really ought to do your husband a favor and get one for yourself. He will just love you in it. I can't tell you how many marriages these slips have saved. Well, now, I think we can take this off and see if you're dry. You've been under there for a while. Let's see. Oh, that's feeling beautiful. Yes, feels dry, too. Can you feel that? So soft.
What is this? What is she doing here?
For a fashion magazine. They will photograph me.
Yes, congratulations. You're married to a cover girl.
Magazine?
Magazine?
You are a hairdresser?
Hyphenated. Hairdresser, photographer. And you'll be glad to know that I hold a union card in both. I'm all paid up. Charter member.
I should please like to see some credentials.
Oh, I've got a whole wallet full of them. I'll go get them, and you... Oh, well, they're in my room. The credentials are here. You read this magazine. I'll be right back. You just stay right there. Well, they're in my room, and I said the credentials. I have to.
My dear young girl, my wife is hardly a cover girl. And I doubt whether you are a hairdresser. I doubt whether you are a photographer. I doubt whether you are affiliated with any periodical. But what I do not doubt, my dear...
Well, just wait till I tell my husband that you call me a liar.
What I do not doubt, my dear young girl, is that you look so very pale.
Well, that's because you called me a liar. I blanch.
You should have some water, Caché.
Oh, wait! I'm not thirsty.
Chick is a great agent, you gotta admit it. Name me another agent that can give a finger wave. What are you mumbling about?
Well, where is she? I told her to get out of there.
Yes, you did.
Drink.
It's very sweet of you, but, I'd prefer something on the rocks.
Drink. Why do you resist? What are you afraid of? You think there's something more than water here?
No.
Then drink, my dear.
There you are.
Here I am.
What are you doing? Yours are wanted in the mineral bath. Excuse me, sir.
Nobody leaves.
Hey, now, come on now, Doc. You really are too much, you know. You've been bugging us since we got to this place. We tried to save face for Dr. Bingham, or what did you do? You butted right in. Remember that?
Yeah, on opening day.
Yes. And then we got a hold of those legal pearls, and you got these two birds come down and push us in a pool, try to drown us, and stole them.
What pearls?
What? Hey, all right. What pearls? Beautiful.
I mean, who can you trust? I bet you they'd think it's a morgue blabbed on us.
You went to the morgue for pearls.
We went to the morgue to pay our respects to Kodo.
You lie.
We went to the morgue to pay our respects. Take that out of there. Very good, sweetheart. Wonderful job. Well done.
Okay, I have it decoded. It says plague virus countermeasures well underway. Congratulations to all. A Medal of Valor being awarded posthumously to Dr. Bingham.
Scotty, I think there's a lighter in that desk. Give it. Honey, give me those chopsticks.
What are you doing?
I give you Dr. Bingham. A great guy, like most of us, a loyal and overweight American. Sorry we're a little late, Doc, but we haven't had a minute.